Hey, oh my goodness. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, hey, and welcome to another installment of Live at 5. Let me make sure my computer is turned all the way up. Let me make sure folks can hear me because it is going down today. It is going the freak down today. All right, let's start here. First of all, right? I'm going to wait a few minutes, give you guys a few minutes to enter the situation because we got some things to talk about. We have some things to talk about at Live at 5. We have some hot topics. I'm excited about these hot topics. I'm here. I'm ready to roll. So let's get the freak into it. Let's see. Okay, so let me share a few things before I get started on the Live at 5 and all of our lovely topics. Let's run it from the top. First things first. I think that people don't have clarity because I've had 3 phone calls since Live at 5 started to let y'all know how the situation's situated. Right? This is how this goes. When I was doing other live videos, which most times it was my unpopular opinion. When I was doing those videos, whenever I would go to another topic, folks would be there in the chat saying, "Hey, oh my God, you are on live," and they would be typing in the chat, right? That would be one set of people. Let's say 4 or 5 people are typing in the chat. After I get off the live, people will call me and text me and be like, "Deja, oh, let me tell you what I felt about what you said. Oh, you were spot on with blah, 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 blah," right? They have so much feedback for the live that I did. So I'm like, okay, no problem. I say to them, "Well, can you go and type it in the chat?" You know what the person says back to me? "Oh, I didn't feel like typing all of that long stuff. Oh, by the time I went to go type it, because I was in the shower listening to you, you had already moved on from the topic, yada, 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 yada," right? I understand that. I understand that because I'm the same. Most times when I'm on YouTube, I'm just listening to it. I'm not sitting there with my phone in my hand watching it. So to get me to stop, like say case in point, I'm cooking. To get me to stop cooking on Live at 5, it makes absolutely no sense because I'm just here listening. I mean, to get me to stop cooking while I'm listening to YouTube annoys me because I'm just here. Two, listen, I can't stop what I'm doing. So once I realized that folks are listening, they are tuned in, but they just can't give any feedback because maybe their hands are full, I start trying to think of a way where we could kind of have more correspondence without me interrupting what you got going on, right? So one of the things I found out about when I was watching another person's channel was StreamYard. So I was like, oh, okay, so let me see what StreamYard is hitting for. When I went to go see what StreamYard was hitting for, I saw that you can get a call-in line for free. And instead of folks having to stop what they're doing and, type all this long drawn out thing, they can just call and say what they have to say. And if need be, hang up afterwards, right? I thought that I fully explained that. I thought that I was making that easier for y'all, but obviously not because I have gotten so many phone calls about feedback that folks wanted to leave on the live, but they didn't leave it. And I said, why? Because I couldn't type all that. I was driving, I was walking, I was talking. Okay, got that. So why couldn't you call in while you were driving? Because you can talk through your car, say what you need to say, and then say, "DJ, that was the only thing I had to say about that topic. Have a good weekend. Have a good Tuesday. Goodbye." Right? So let me reiterate. When I drop the link in the chat, that is for folks to click on it and you'll be able to call in. You do not have to be on camera. When you call in, I can hear you. You can hear me. The rest of my YouTube followers can hear you guys. And at that point, you'll be able to say, "Well, Deja, let me see the thing you said about so-and-so. Yeah, I want to comment on that." You say what you have to say. And if you want to get feedback from other listeners, fine. You stick around for that. If you want to get feedback from me, fine. You stick around from that. If you just simply wanted to call in and say what you needed to say and bang on us, fine. No problem. As long as you get your part out and you do what you need to do. There is no obligation. We're just saying that you have the opportunity to do so. So do not call me with your feedback. Do not text me with your feedback. Do not DM me. Do not inbox me. Come here and leave your feedback. And even if you don't want to call it, type it in the chat. I hope I have clarified that. I'm going to reiterate that. I'm going to clip this piece and put it on my YouTube, my IG, and my Facebook pages so you guys can be clear on what StreamYard is about, right? That's one. Two, Tuesday I ended kind of abruptly. I know folks are like, girl, what the hell happened? Because somebody texted me and was like, Deidre, I was on the live. I went to the restroom and came back and the live was gone. I did say goodnight. I did say that, but I ended a little earlier and I wasn't as patient as I normally am for folks to chime in and engage with the topics. The reason why is because, like I shared when I initially came on the live, I was saying that, you know, a very close friend of the family we had found out that he was very sick and they were saying it's like terminally ill. So, you know, it just kind of put me in a bad space. My boyfriend was really, really sick the whole week. So it was just a lot in that moment. So when folks weren't calling in and I had already discussed the topics and I was already emotionally going any freaking way, I just was like, you know what, you guys, it's been real. I gave y'all what I had. Good night. And I hung up. So let me apologize for that because I know I should have probably, you know, been a little bit more patient with you guys. But let me also say that we did end up losing that friend of the family. So I want to publicly, because I missed the candlelighting, so I want to publicly, you know, send my condolences to the Keene and the Bryant family. You know, I am close with both families. You know, it was a very tremendous loss. You know, I feel very, very bad. My heart goes out. You know, not only is he a close friend of the family, he's my little brother's friend, he's my little cousin's friend. So, you know, it was a huge loss. It was a huge loss. So I want to send my condolences and that, you know, say publicly how sorry I am for you guys' loss and any support that I could provide. I want to make sure that I'm able to do so, especially to one of the people that is one of his close cousins and my very best friend, Kenny. Okay, so that is that. I don't want to be too sad. I don't want to be too angry. Hold on. Let me tell Melina, come on the live. All right, all right, all right. But I want to say something, change the subject, that I'm a little sad about too right now. Do you guys know that the Rock Nation brunch was freaking canceled? I am mortified. I am mortified. I am mortified. The Rock Nation brunch is Black excellence. The Rock Nation brunch is Black excellence. My man Hov be having his people come on through. They be doing what they want to. So to hear that it won't be going off this week, I don't like it. I mean, it's I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. It irritated my soul because I like the Rock Nation brunch. But in any event, I'm gonna read to y'all what they said J and B gonna be doing. They said they're going to Clive Davis's gala to support their friend John Platt, who's getting the Industry Icon Award at Clive Davis's gala. Who is John Platt? That's your homework. Y'all know I give homework on live at 5. Who is John Platt? Hov, what the fuck you doing? Bro, we need the Rock Nation brunch. We need Black excellence. We need entertainment ceremonies where we can celebrate each other. I love the Rock Nation brunch. I love the Rock Nation brunch. Let me shout out. Hi, Melina. Hi, Pookie. Hi, Lila. Make sure you all hit the thumbs up on the video and stick around and leave your feedback. I know you guys are already subscribers. In any event, hey, Manny. In any event, yes, Jay, listen. You can watch John Platt win that award somewhere else. Why are you not doing a Rock Nation brunch? Why are you not doing a Rock Nation brunch? So I'm bothered by that. So that's your homework. Find out who John Platt is, because according to Word on the Curb is that the reason why Jay is not doing a Rock Nation brunch this year is because he will be attending the pre-Grammy gala hosted by Clive Davis because he is honoring somebody named John Platt. I guess. I don't know. Anywho, Manny, hit the thumbs up on the video if you haven't done so already. Moving right along, let me say this. Oh my God. I know you guys saw the thumbnail. And I saw the trailer for Wendy Williams' new documentary. It's coming out. It's going to drop 2 days, actually. So I guess it must be 2 parts. Saturday, February 24th and Sunday, February 25th. And it's called, I think, Where is Wendy Williams? And it's dropping on Lifetime. And they have a trailer going crazy on social media right now for the documentary. And I want to start off by, the same prayers that I sent my friend the other day on this live, I want to send to Wendy as well. Wendyyy. My heart goes out. My heart goes out to Wendy. Wendy. I think we all, need to send a prayer up for Wendy because Wendy just didn't look good. Wendy didn't look good. Wendy didn't sound good. Wendy wasn't walking good. Wendy, her pronunciation wasn't good. Wendy just didn't look good. Her son actually was on the documentary. They showed a snippet of him. I've never seen a son before. And he was basically saying like this whole guardianship thing and conservatorship and all of this nonsense and how people have control of your money and and how that's working and not working. And he's on the documentary. I think her sister's on the documentary. Wendy, we're going to keep Wendy uplifted in prayer. Because Wendy really does not look good. Wendy does not sound good. Wendy is not good. And I think right now her family is in a fight to try to get Wendy, back in formation. But I'm prayerful that Wendy can get back there, right? Right. So I was just telling Pookie a couple of weeks ago. Let's switch topics. I was telling Pookie a couple of weeks ago how I remember when Trey Songz and Chris Brown was popping their little junk saying, people be getting these R&B songs and these brown eyes and these pretty smiles confused. They don't know we got some thug in us. We from VA and we don't play that shit. Well, baby, I spoke too soon because I looked up yesterday and my boy Trigga Trey was back out singing. Right? I am a fan of Trigga Trey until the allegations are proven. I am a fan of Trigga Trey. I was not there. I do not know. Right? You see how it was proven that and he was convicted that Tory Lanez pop out Meg until Trigga Trey is actually arrested and convicted. I am a fan of Trey Songz, right? So I was happy to kind of see him back outside. I saw that he was on like a tour. It was him, Fab, T.I., Tiny. Maybe I shouldn't say the rest of the folks that were there because they don't support the claim of innocence for Trigga Trey. But either way, he's back outside. Mario was there. He doesn't have any allegations against him as far as I know. Mario was there. So anywho, Trigga Trey was out siggity. So he put up the pictures from being on tour. He like, yo, I forget the name of the tour. We back out siggity. So I'm like, okay, I can get with this tour. These my people. This my era. T.I., Mario, Trigga Trey, Fab. That's all my time. And so I'm like, okay, great, right? This was last night. I'm like, boom, I'm here for that. Why not even 24 freaking hours later? Not even 24 freaking hours later. Here comes Jacquees going live, cursing Trey Songz the fuck out. So I want to see if I can let you guys hear this because I can't remember everything he said verbatim, but let's see. Let me know if you guys can hear. I want the world to know this big Trey Songz is a bitch. Period. This nigga's a bitch, bro. This nigga came in the club talking about rape. Fuck you telling about rape for a bitch nigga. Then you come outside the club and swing on your little brother. You was a bitch. Chris Brown the goat. You was a bitch. About a bitch. That ain't even my bitch. You talking about bitches that's with these niggas? Oh, he pointing to the workers. They in Dubai. You talking about people that came with these niggas? Hey, man. Fuck man. You a rapist. Ooh. And I don't give a fuck if you tell anybody. Watch your mouth on my live. Wrap it to the deep and out. So apparently, word on the curb, y'all, is that Trey Songz and ripped out some of Trey Songz and yanked out some of Jacquees' dreads. They got into a physical altercation. According to Jacquees, Trey Songz got into it also with his little brother and trying to fight him. And this was all happening outside of a club in Dubai. I have a question about this. I I remember watching Sex and the City 2, right? And I remember on Sex and the City 2, I think it was Miranda. Is Miranda the only one? Whichever one it is. She was there, making out with the guy, and the the police officials in Dubai call her, and she got arrested, and she really got in some trouble. So, in having further conversation with folks who have visited Dubai, they was like, no, they really strict about certain things out there, and you could really get in trouble. The stuff that we take for granted, they take very seriously out there. So, you mean to tell me Trigga Trey was out there pouncing on all of these people and yanking out dreads, and the Dubai police ain't come and lock his ass up? I don't know about that one. I don't know about that one. Something don't seem right. Something does not seem right. So once again, here we go with some homework. Here we go with some homework, because I don't know if I believe that Trigga Trey is just walking around the Dubai streets, yanking dreads out and having physical altercations with folks, and the Dubai police are just ignoring it and looking the other way. Trigga Trey ain't that rich for that bullshit. Okay? Okay. So I wonder, did that really happen? Because we live in a do anything for clout era. It's so sad to say, but we live in a do anything for clout era. So because I know we live in that era, I'm wondering, did that really even happen? Because, you know, your man Jacquees, he might have just said that to get him some attention. And now it's like, oh my God, here I am, I'm going live. Oh my God, I'm getting stressed out. I left my keys in the door. Another thing is too, that's because I was bringing them packages in, Pookie. Oh, I want to tell you guys about my packages. I'm building my new studio. Listen, we'll talk about that. We will talk about that. Anyway, you made me lose my train of thought, Pookie. So, yes, okay. So, yeah, like I said, I don't know. We live in a do anything for clout era. So, y'all let me know if y'all think that Jacquees, however, how you pronounce his name? He didn't say no mind. I wonder, is he making music? Is anything going on in his life right now? So, I don't know. Jacquees. Okay. So, is he doing anything for clout, or could this really be true? Right? I don't know. I don't know one Jacquees song. I don't know nothing about him other than I remember it was a whole bunch of uproar surrounding him because he called himself the R&B king, and they was like, "Negro, go to hell with that." Other than that, I don't know his music. I don't know who he is. Right? So y'all do y'all homework and let me know if you think number one on the list that Trigga Trey was going around knocking people out in the Dubai streets and they was letting it happen, or if you think he'd do anything for clout. Okay, Jacquees was doing anything for clout, right? All right, next topic. I'm going to ask this from my old live on Tuesday because it didn't get addressed. I'm going to ask it here again, and I want to know. Y'all didn't let me know if Bigfoot was a big flop, right? You got to put it in the chat. Was Nicki Minaj's diss record, Bigfoot, was it a big flop? Speaking of, because I'm going to let y'all weigh in on that when you call in. Speaking of, well, child, Nicki Minaj and Meg Thee Stallion is over there cutting up on Station Head. I have questions about Station Head. I have questions about Station Head because I see folks go over there and lose their mind. Well, Nicki was over there doing her feet dance that she do, you know, when she kick her little feet together when she's in her element. She was over there popping junk. She was over there, you know, putting her swooping her bang to the side and all that. And she was popping her junk. And then apparently Meg went up there and said some slick ish about, don't make me call Rock Nation. So I want to talk about this because I commented on somebody's YouTube channel yesterday about this whole Rock Nation involvement, Beyonce involved, and all this nonsense, right? Number one, the fact of the matter is Rock Nation does manage Meg Thee Stallion. So I cannot lie and say they may not be a large part of her rollout. They may not know. I can't lie and say I don't think they know. I don't think they don't know what she's putting out, so on and so forth, because they manage the young lady, right? So I won't deny that, right? Do I think that every little thing that goes on with Rock Nation gets ran across Jay's table? I don't know. A part of me feels like, yeah, because I think he takes his brand very seriously. But another part of me feels like I think he would be smart enough to hire folks that could kind of handle all of those small fry things, and he only handle what's major. And I don't know if I think he views Nicki and Meg's beef as major as them two view it, or as major as Nicki views it, right? But I've been hearing, which I didn't like, Nicki, you know, say her little slick stuff, but lately she's been throwing Jay out there. And she hasn't said anything about him directly, but she says a lot of things pertaining to folks feeling like they're protected by him, or folks feeling like because they're next to him that things can't happen. You know, I don't like that little slick talk. I don't play in that area. I'm not. I told you, I'm not a barb. I'm not a hottie. Nicki, don't make me do it because I am a J fan, right? And y'all know I'm part of the Hive. Another thing is I watched somebody's YouTube video where they totally made Beyonce and Nicki out to be besties, and then they made it seem like because now Nicki has a husband who's an ex-con, they're not besties no more. First of all, Beyonce and Nicki was never besties. They were never besties, okay? Beyonce's bestie is Jay-Z and them 3 kids. They was never besties, okay? Okay. What she did was she did a record with a young lady. Beyonce has a record with many folks. I think she has respect for Nicki because she knows Nicki is top tier in her genre. That's what's up. But we're not friends. So whatever you got going on with you and your husband, and I'm not with you or not with you because of that, that's not my fucking business because you're not my close friend. So I think trying to put all of that stuff in it with Beyonce is snubbing Nicki and Jay is, I don't know if I believe that, but the only reason why I can understand them incorporating Jay is because Jay is Rock Nation is his company, and you know his company does manage Meg Nicki. So I wonder, does he have a hand in the day-to-day things that goes on with Meg Thee Stallion? Do they run it by him? Is he aware of and I'm saying I don't think he's unaware of the beef. But I mean, is he giving the yay or the nay for certain things that happen? Like case in point, is he behind the scenes saying, no, make your diss track and go toe to toe? Or is he not aware until it dropped and then he called it like, yo, you know that ain't make you look good? Like, I wonder that because I really wonder, as big as of a celebrity as he is, not saying he don't care about his brand, but most times you hire people to deal with that day-to-day stuff and you dealing with shit like the Super Bowl, right? Because Usher said, no, Jay called me. Yeah, Ush. He said, yeah, Jay called me personally. Hey, Jay. Yeah, it came up on the screen. Jay, big homie. Right? So I think Jay more so deals with those big things as opposed to worrying about what time Meg going to drop, what she's dropping, unless it becomes, a huge issue. Which right now it is, and they beefing on station head, right? That was another thing. I didn't put it on the docket, but let me say it here. Usher had an interview with Shannon Sharp on Club Shay Shay. I mean, I guess Shannon Sharp hit a lick with Cat Williams. That's the long and short of it. That had nothing to do with Shannon Sharp. He hit a lick with Cat Williams because Cat Williams was just in the mode to pop his shit. But to say that Shannon is an excellent interviewer or he is even in fact a journalist, he has said it himself. No, he's not. Right. And for me, it kind of showed in that interview with Usher because he played it very, very safe. And what Pookie was explaining to me, because I don't know Shannon Sharp other than since I've been with Pookie, what he watches is that, he doesn't want to do anything to be salacious, right? Especially towards Black people. And I respect that. I respect that. He's an older country gentleman, so I respect him not going around and asking Usher all the salacious questions that I wanted to know, which one of them being, yo, what you think about what they're saying about Diddy? What do you feel? I know he mentored you. Do you believe it? Do you not believe it? Are you in support of him? They did talk about Diddy and his younger years with him, but that was the long and the short of it. They didn't go far. So for me, the Usher Club Shay Shay interview was a snooze. Right? I was like, okay, I hear you, I guess. All right. So, okay, so y'all said big flop. I'm going to drop the link and we're going to talk about why y'all felt like it flopped, right? All right. Last but not least, I want to say something. I know that y'all fake, young, and ratchet people don't watch reality TV, but I do. And I watch all the shows that are for the elderly, right? And one of the shows I watch is Married to Medicine. Now, I give you guys a snippet of it. I drop my cast assessment and link in the bio. I don't know if y'all watch it, but I'm still talk about my show. In any event, Buffy is one of the old castmates from season 7. Dr. Contessa actually, I think, left season 9, right? But they were on the show at the same time. Buffy was a nice woman. She just had an unfortunate run that season on Married to Medicine. Would I have liked to see her back? Sure. I would have liked to see Buffy come back. But I also seen that one season when she was there, Buffy kind of gave me, and I mean, I could be wrong because I am not a psychiatrist, but Buffy kind of gave me that she was a little nuts. you know, and not nuts in like a shady way. I'm not saying it to be shady. She just gave me like some of her reactions were very extra and overtly emotional, and sometimes for the reasoning was it just didn't come across clear, right? She was nice. She was a good businesswoman. She's a beautiful woman. But at some point, she didn't really always come across clear, right? So Contessa is clear, right? Contessa was a woman on the show. She was like an army vet. She was working towards being a surgeon general. I forgot what kind of physician she is. Just a really, as you can see, mentally stable and grounded woman, right? So I think that them hanging around each other would have been a good look because you are unstable and you are stable. So we're going to balance each other out, right? They didn't really hang that tight tough on the show, but I mean, they did have some form of, dialogue, and they were able to fellowship with each other and yada, yada, yada. Anyway, on the show, Buffy's issue was that she couldn't conceive, right? So she was a person that couldn't conceive a baby on her own, and her husband was not interested in adopting, and all of the other things that they had tried, like IVF and all of that, none of that worked. So for her, she was heartbroken because she really wanted a baby, and she really wanted to carry the baby herself. So that was a lot of her contention on the show, but every time it came up, it made her really emotional, and it was a whole big to do. Another thing was Dr. Jackie had kind of shared publicly when she was doing like a book tour or something like that, that Buffy was infertile. Buffy was mortified, and her and Dr. Jackie was at war from that. I saw Dr. Jackie apologize 8 times, so I thought they was past it, but apparently they're not. Because even now that Buffy is not on the show, she still does interviews about Married to Medicine and talk about that now 3 seasons ago. And really and truly, a lot of times when she's on live, she's just ranting and becoming very, very. It looks like she's unstable, and that's how I felt she was on the show. I think she's nice, but I think she might be a little emotional. Anyway, in a recent interview on the Oliver Twix YouTube channel, she went up there to basically talk about her season. That was 3 seasons ago, Married to Medicine. I don't know why we're talking about it now. We heard the story before. But I think in the form of clout chasing, she went up there and tried to throw a little bit more salt in the game, like she was Salt Bae, sprinkle a little bit more stuff. So she said that one time she had a meltdown that really wasn't warranted, and it really did make her look a little nuts at an event they were having. And Dr. Contessa is really like G.I. Jane-ish, right? So for her, she's one of those people like, straighten up, get yourself together type of thing, right? So when Buffy was having a meltdown on camera, because Buffy is a businesswoman, right? She's one of the elite, the Atlanta elites. So I think for me, what I observe is what I see in Contessa. Contessa pretty much was like, straighten up, get yourself together. Come on now, pull through type of thing when she approached Buffy, right? And everybody felt like Contessa, she's not in the army with you, so you doing that and getting on boot camp time with her, that's not working for her. That probably would work for somebody else, but it doesn't work for her, right? So everybody was telling Contessa like she was being a little too harsh. So she just was trying to point out like, no, but I only was saying that because, you're a businesswoman, the cameras are around, and you're unraveling. But, if I offended you, I'm sorry. I didn't mean any malice. So anyway, when Buffy went on an interview the other day, Buffy basically said that Contessa, it was some parts that the camera didn't show. And one of the things that Contessa said was like, oh, yeah, you're crying like a baby. So come on, sit in my lap. Let me rub you down and treat you as though you were one of the babies that you would never have. Dr. Contessa crashed out. After she heard that Buffy said that about her, Dr. Contessa crashed out. Okay? She went online and she cursed Buffy out. And she also let Buffy know, and I'm going to sue you, bitch, because you are lying. So I'm going to let you guys hear a snippet of what Dr. Contessa had to say as her rebuttal, and then we'll drop the link. I think my co-host Lila is in the business, so she'll be joining. Let's see here.
Speak to her face because there's a camera here. I never pulled her into my lap and said, let me cuddle with whatever the dumb shit is that she said. It literally makes no grammatical sense. sense, and it makes no literal sense. It is literally something that, I'm just gonna be honest with you, I don't give a shit about none of us. Ooh. You think they would have played that if I said that? So stop using other people's reputation to try to get a little attention, okay? You say you're rich, you say you're doing fine. I came after the fact, and I said I apologize to you for your perception, because if you thought that I was anything but empathetic to you, I sincerely apologize to you. I told you that. I said I want to hug your neck. And I told her from my heart an empathetic story about my experience as a woman who lost several children. And one I actually had to fucking bury. So you lying ass bitch. You know where to find me, Chastain Integrated Medicine, and you said, should I sue you based on that dumb shit? Because again, I didn't say it. And if I did say that, everyone would have been like, yes. Oh my God, who would say such a thing?
Dr. Contessa. I believe Dr. Contessa. I believe Dr. Contessa. I believe Dr. Contessa. Number one on the list, Buffy been telling the story since she left the fucking season. Since she left the show 3 seasons ago, Buffy been telling the story. You ain't never added that part to the story. I think you added that because people were tired of hearing that version about Dr. Jackie. So now you add more salt to the fire. And also, looking at Dr. Contessa's reputation on the show, I don't believe she said something that harsh to another woman. I can't say I don't think she thought it because I don't know Dr. Contessa personally. But I don't even think she would be stupid enough to actually say that, especially on film. You guys were recording at the time. She's very business savvy. She's very sharp. She's very educated. And she's very, very protective of her brand as a doctor. So, Buffy, I think your ass was lying. And I'm telling you, if you ruining that lady's reputation, making shit up for clout, you a nasty bitch. You are a nasty woman. And I don't like that. And I don't like it because I liked you on the show, Buffy. But what I feel is you were so broken and hurt from that experience on the show that you can't let it go. And now you're starting to villainize every person that was on there when you were, because you cannot get over it. And that is something that folks need to learn to move on from past situations. No matter how unfortunate life can be, you have to be able to push forward and move on. And if you can't, seek help. So I'm going to drop the link. Hopefully my co-host Lila is here. I want to hear, do you think that Nicki was a big flop? I want to hear about Jacquees and Trigga Trey. Are you team Trigga Trey, or are you up here calling him the R word when you don't even know what happened? Also, what else did I talk about? Wendy, are you guys gonna watch Wendy's documentary? It's supposed to come on Saturday, February 24th, and Sunday, February 25th. Are you gonna tune in? Do you guys care about what happened to Wendy Williams? Do you think that that's Wendy Williams' karma? Let me know what you guys think about that. Also, are you upset that the Rock Nation brunch is canceled? Does that matter? Let me know. Also, I do also have, sorry guys. I do also have a question for the night. I have a question for the night. So like I said, I'm going to drop the link. You guys can tune in. Let me know if that link works for you guys if you try to call in, because it had been sitting for quite some time. I dropped it twice. I know my co-host Lila was here, and we need to get into some things. Okay? But they said Bigfoot was a big flop. That was the consensus of the chat. I don't know. For me, I just got a little annoyed because, as I shared with you guys the other day, we heard all of that on live. And that is one of the reasons why I get so annoyed with Cardi B, is because I feel like that whole going on live and ranting is annoying, because you could just put it on wax and make it a song. So let me invite my co-host, Lit Lila, in.
What's up, everybody?
Hey, Lit Lila!
Yeah, what topic we discussing first?
We're in the streets tonight, I guess, huh?
Mm-hmm. I'm at Golden Corral.
I'm hating. All right, so let me.
I came up here to defend Trey songs. I came up here to do that.
Let me hear what you have to say about Trigga Trey. They said he dived on Jacquees and he was diving on everybody.
He probably did dive on Jacquees, but Jacquees probably deserves it. So why would he pick you out of everybody to dive on? You already be acting like you're a little too tough anyway.
What is Jacquees' background? What does Jacquees get into? Is he more quiet and chill? So it's like, why would you dive on him? Or no, he won't turn up.
No, he kind of arrogant. He pop his junk too. He not like quiet or shy or nothing.
And I know at one point he was saying he was the R&B king.
Yeah, he knows me with that.
Ooh, see? Okay. All right. So let me ask: are you pissed that the Rock Nation brunch has been canceled, or do you don't give?
No, I'm married. I like to see the Rock Nation brunch. I like to see all the black excellence in the building.
Yes, I love it too. I love it too, especially because we do so much complaining about how we don't have any prestigious award shows and things of that
And
nature.
why you say you can't see that? What's that man's name?
His name is Tom Platt. I have no idea who he is, but he's winning some icon award at Clive Davis's gallery. And you know, Clive Davis does always have big pre-Grammy and post-Grammy stuff. But I'm just saying, Jay, why you had the Rock Nation bunch? Why you couldn't make it another day when he wasn't having his pre-Grammy?
That guy must be somebody important.
Mm-hmm. And they said that Wendy was important. So I imagine he is somebody important in their lives. I've never heard of you know how that go. Are you into Aunt Wendy? Do you pay Aunt Wendy any mind?
Oh no, I'm gonna watch that. I'm gonna watch that because I really want to know what happened to her. I know she popped out jumping. Nobody deserved a guard like that. So what I would like to say is I want to see what happened. I watched her movie back when she always was sickly though. I watched her movie and she had to stay in the bed for months and months. Her husband was cheating on her when she was in the bed. She couldn't move when she got pregnant or something like that. But she was sickly for a while. I don't know about her mental health.
In the movie, but the girl that they had to play her was getting on my nerves. But I tried to watch a little bit of the movie. I never really got into Wendy. And I kind of feel bad because when I hear everybody speak about her, almost everybody is a fan of her. So it's like, wow, I feel bad I didn't tap into
She get to the T. I ain't gonna front. She get to the bottom of things.
But sometimes it used to feel like it was malicious. That's why I never really got into it.
Yeah, she did have a lot of negative things to say.
So, but you know what I think? You know what I think? I think for the next couple of weeks, I'm gonna get into it so I could be prepared for the, how I'm gonna feel.
The movie is really good. You should watch it. It talks about her drug addiction and everything.
I saw somebody had, took advantage of her, right?
Her husband.
No, it was another guy before she got married. When she was younger, doing a radio show.
Oh, I forgot his name. Yeah, he ran off with some money too.
And somebody, when she went to the room with somebody, they had kind of took advantage.
What?
I seen one part of the movie she went to. She never said who the rapper was, but she was like an up and coming rapper. Asked her to go out and boom, 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 and she went to the hotel room so he could shower and get ready for them to go out, and he forced himself on her. That's what she said.
Oh yeah, but she never elaborated on who that was.
Okay, all right. And I take it that you still, who are you, Team Meg or Team Nicki?
This time I'm Team Meg. This time I'm Team Meg.
Okay.
Nicki Minaj, stop trying with people, and then when they say something back, act like how dare they say something. Girl.
You know what the issue is? I also feel like Nicki is not engaging with people that continue to see like fight. Nobody has her energy. So that's what ends up happening. Because I ain't gonna lie, even if a person was corny, if they continue and continue and continue and continue, it would just be, oh shit, this the new Nicki because my son don't give up. They'd be like either he will ignore her or they chill. Because even like Lotto ain't coming hard enough to make Nicki, you gotta keep fighting, keep swinging.
I'm gonna just say this. I do like Meg Nicki as a rapper. She's not a better rapper than Nicki Minaj, but I see her craft. Like I feel like more time she getting better as time goes on. But what I'm gonna say is, Nicki Minaj, ever since you got with your husband, the big sleeves, you been acting up. Girl, before you met him, you used to throw rocks and hide your hand. When you got with him, you said, "Forget hiding. I'm outside."
Well, she said, "I married the
yeah.
If they want to breathe hard."
And she definitely taking advantage of that.
Yes, I would too. I would too. Listen, we
I want them to get her, and I'm a Nicki fan, but it's time. I'm tired of it. I'm taking with everybody. I just think her and Megan Thee Stallion need to just throw their hands. That's it.
Yeah. And I think, you know what I can say that I like about it, though? Meg can definitely come across unbothered. If she is, I wouldn't know. Because she
It don't seem like she being bullied, right?
Yes, she doesn't get
That's
me.
what I like.
She more so hated when people talk about she lied on Tori. That's when you see her be bothered. Other than that, my son be chilling.
At the end of the day, whether he shot her or not, I was tired of him anyway. Go to jail.
Oh my God. Oh, you was tired of Tori? What Tori?
Yeah, he always be he just do too much. Go sit down somewhere. We tired of you.
Oh, shoot. Look at it.
Go to jail. Even if you didn't do it, have a little bit of time in jail to think about it.
So what happened on Now That's TV?
Oh my God, did you watch Now That's TV? Because that's my favorite.
Lola. I'm done. I tried, baby.
That's my favorite. No, you got watch Young and Reckless. They don't really punch on each other. They supposed to be cute and stuff. But South Central Baddies, girl, that's on UFC match.
Melina, Melina, you hear me? Lola, I tried.
I love South Central Baddies, Diva. I do it all my heart.
I can't. I tried.
Why you don't like them? They too crazy for you?
It's too much hand-to-hand combat. I'm a
comedian.
Combat.
They don't do no type of grabbing or nothing. It just punches straight to the face.
Yes, I don't like that. Shit. I can't get with that. I cannot get with that. I need more dialogue, and no, I can't get with that.
I'm telling you, try Young and Reckless. You might like that. It ain't too much fighting.
Is it on Now That's TV?
Yes, it's on Now That's TV.
I'm prayerful. All right.
I love Now That's TV. So me and Jacquees will have a fight if he don't leave my godbrother alone. That's why them dreads was on the floor. He had the wrong one.
They said Trigga Trey was in there bothering them people. They said he dived on his own blood brother.
No, I'm not gonna let them say that about him. I'm not gonna allow the slander to go on. Enough is enough. First, y'all tried to ruin him and say he was a raper and all of this and all that. Please, why he ain't in jail? They threw R. Kelly in there.
They definitely said that. And like I said, I'm only going with the proof on innocent until proven guilty. I need people to be convicted.
They want to hit on him. They don't want to see him shine and rise. But that's all right, because I'm going to make sure of it. That's my people. You know that's my people's business.
I know Trigga Trey is your fault. What did you think about Dr. Contessa and Buffy?
Who?
Oh, you ain't paying attention to that part.
Oh, on that Married to Medicine situation?
Yes.
Oh, girl,
you gotta see Buffy. If you see Buffy, you
gotta get their mental illness together. All right, that's what the problem is with people. People is really mentally ill in the world, and instead of going to get help, they want to take it out on everybody else. Seek help. You lying on that lady. That lady ain't say that about you. And that lady ain't say that about you, because if that lady said that about you, that would have been the main attraction of the argument or whatever was going on. That's just coming out.
It's so shit to do that too, because it's like that's her medical reputation. Like, how could you? You don't care. This is this woman's livelihood. Like, why would you go?
That's why I don't like Phaedra.
Look how they bring her on Faye. Wait a minute now. Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
This needs to be warmed up.
Don't come for on Faye.
No, Faye was wrong. When she did that, she lost me. I used to like her, but when she started coming from my girl Candy, I had to leave her alone. I don't play that. I love Candy. That's my favorite one.
Faye changed.
She ain't changed.
All right, so let me give you our question of the week so we can talk about it, and then we're gonna go. I dropped the link, so anybody want to join and talk about our question of the week. How do you determine if a person, a woman rather, is or isn't a girl's girl? What makes you say they are, or what makes you say like, nah, she ain't for me?
I just feel like it's about your aura and the things you do.
Oh shit, Lily, you love. Lila, this is a phone. Okay, so Lila has a Boost Mobile, clearly. Maybe Lila will return in a few. I'm going to answer the question, and if she comes back, yeah. If not, we'll have to reconvene on Tuesday at live at 5. Also, we are in Aquarius season. Just so y'all know, we are in Aquarius season. My birthday is next Friday, and it's Liddy again. No, I'm actually having a very calm birthday because I'm getting things. I cannot wait to debut my new studio. I'm dropping. And when y'all see it, y'all gonna be like, Tuh. Deidre was not playing. So I am going to forfeit my birthday celebration to build up my studio, because when I come, it's foot on next season, bitches. It's Aquarius season. And bitches is the now don't play with me. So all right, be calm. My birthday is next Friday. Speaking of, okay, Lila came back. Look at her.
So it was technical difficulties, but I'm back now. You asked me how do I determine if people is a girl, right?
Yes. Hold on. Before you tell us, let me tell you. I am having a very calm birthday because I'm getting my studio ready. Because when I start dropping these videos, when y'all see how my new studio looks like, y'all gonna be like, oh, Deidre really invested in her YouTube channel. She really care about her content. Okay, Lila, let me know. How do you determine if a girl isn't or is a girl's girl? Melina, chime in the chat with your answer.
I feel like if your intentions to help another female is just genuine, you don't want nothing out of it, you just want to see the next girl, uplifted. I think that's a girl's girl. If you is a person that's doing something, but deep down inside you doing it for your own secret agenda, then you're not really a girl's girl. You just, you taking advantage of the situation.
Okay. What's the energy when you meet a girl's girl versus the energy when you meet one who's not? In your experience?
I don't know. Something about a girl that's not a girl's girl is cringy to me.
Well, what are they doing? Are they like looking at you crazy? What's going on?
No, I think it's just not good vibes. Like everything is negative with them. Like, what's the problem? We all here, it's all good vibes, and you just the only person that's just negative in the room. A person that come with negative energy already looking to have an issue with another girl and don't even know them. Like, I don't like people like that.
Okay. Yes, I'm with you with the whole, when you are in favor in the advancement of women. Believe it or not, I don't know if folks know, but Operation Hill 100 Hearts got started as women empowerment. I stretched it out to everybody else because everybody else felt like they needed the healing. But when I got started on this journey, this was totally about the empowerment and the advancement. And I think I've been very, very fortunate to build a lot of solid relationships doing that. I've also been fortunate to maintain and build and grow in a relationship that I already had, even including the ones that have the same name, right? So this is my sister, that's my co-host, right? So I think that, like you said, for me, the energy that I see from the women who are not girls is it can give me very malicious and sort of rock high the hand. So, like I said,
weird.
Yes, it would be different if it's like, I offended you, right? But I'm into because you did somebody in life. It's not that. It's always what I did. You think that was me? Are you serious? Come on. That's not cool.
I also hate the ones that's like very nasty but very sensitive at the same time.
Yes, that's very sensitive. Yes.
Like they got a lot to say about that person, but as soon as somebody say something about them or not in agreement to what they want them to be in agreement to, then it's bigger than what the situation is.
Mm-hmm.
Like that goes back to if you ask me, that remind me of On the Impact with Chinese Kitty and Dream Doll. Chinese Kitty gives to me she's not a girl's girl.
Okay.
And Dream Doll gives to me that she is. She have a lot of friends. I never heard negative things about her and her friend relationship. They give us their little arguments, but it's regular friend arguments. It's not nothing that's a real fallout and stuff like that. So, and Chinese Kitty, you don't have no friends. Everybody that you talk about, y'all had got into an altercation before. So that lets me know that you're not a girl's girl. You don't play nice. And the way you approach that situation just confirms how I felt. If that makes sense. First of all, I felt like you was trying to be a little manipulative because you was like, let's talk about girl empowerment and girls girl, being a girl's girl. And then when Dream Doll to say okay, I'm a girl's girl, you was like, no, you're not, because we supposed to do a song together. I felt like you was trying to put her on the spot to deflect from the fact that you didn't want to pay the money. You case in point, if I put you on the spot and we talking about something right now that contradicts what we talking about, you may change your mind because you're on the spot. You may say, "Girl, my bad. We could do it this and this and this." No, you was offended because Dream Doll stood on what she meant. Like she stood on what she said, and then she kind of nipped it in the bud too. Like we'll talk about that another time. And I just felt like you not being a girl's girl, you wanted the attention on you, so you blew that out of proportion. Girl, first of all, it's your song. If you want to put it out, put it out. That's one.
Yeah.
Two, I just felt like the energy you came in with, the energy, it just was off. Everybody was having a good time before you walked in. They was laughing, drinking. Dreams out been here. You the one who just knew and the energy is going left. Why? Because you're not a girl's girl. Mm-hmm. You came in with negative energy. And that's what I meant by people coming in with bad energy. Like her energy shifted the whole room. Everybody was like, okay, well, I don't even want to be here no more. Like I want to be invisible. They going hard. Like that was uncalled for if you ask me.
And you know another thing that I realized, and this is my new point of research, is that most time women who are not girls or women who either A, don't have good relationships with their mom, B, their mom was not present, so it could be, external issues, or maybe she passed away when they was young, or C, they are raised by bitches who are not girls.
Yeah.
Because if you notice, like, pay attention to Dream Doll's mother, right? She was very, very nice. You could tell her and her daughter have a good relationship, her and her daughter, right? Hence the fact that, Dream Doll, right? So most times it has a lot to do with the woman-to-woman relationship you have around you, like with your mom, with your aunts, with your sisters, with your cousins. I tell people, you know what I'm saying? So I know how to congregate and get along with women. I also know how to disconnect and not get along with them. You know what I'm saying? But when I don't, it's intentional. Just because I know how to make female relationships work. And I know what it looks like when it's not. Right?
And also, sometimes the people just be pure haters. Like, it don't have nothing.
That's ingrained. That's not, I think you was taught that.
Like, sometimes I be seeing people, like, I know a few people that came from girl homes, got good siblings and all that, and they just haters. I don't understand it. Like,
I think you think they came from girl homes.
Like, and I also think sometimes it's a self-esteem thing. You can come from a girl home and stuff. If you don't like yourself or feel like you're in a position that you need to be in, of course you're gonna put that energy on somebody else.
Because it's
I see that a lot too. Girls, not even in competition. They don't even think like that. Like we all together having a good time, and then it's the ones that's looking around to see like, oh, who I look better than, or who this or who that. Like that's weird. Yeah. If you ask me, like stuff like that is weird to me.
And it definitely is a real thing. It's a real thing. I've been hated because I'm confident. I'm outgoing. Oh, girl, you friends with everybody. No, I'm just talkative and friendly. These people are not my close friends. I just know how to engage people. Yeah. Why are you thinking I'm being phony because I'm not engage people that I don't know them personally? Yeah, because I'm a friendly person. I'm not sitting around standoffish wanting smoke until I get to know you. No, from the beginning, I'm cool with you because I don't know you and I don't mind making friends. I'm friendly.
And I don't understand what's wrong with that. That's what I never understood about people. Like, I always looked at the cup half full, not empty. And I really don't understand why does it bother other people if that's something that somebody want to do. Like, why are you mad about that? Why do you even care? Like, why is that even on your mind? Like, I was never a person to think about, like, oh, I think that person think they look better than me or that. I don't think like that. Don't even come to my mind. Like, I was never in competition with nobody. I don't even think about stuff like that. So I never understood it. Like, I really want to know how people's minds be wired that way.
So I have a question. Being a person who is into same-sex relationships, have you ever had something with your girlfriend? You would feel like y'all was in competition because you guys are the same gender?
Yes, and I hated it there.
Does it look like a boy and a girl competition, or does it look like two girls?
It's like, it's weird because it's like at one time it's like, okay, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. It's more so just hitting on like your personality traits and stuff. It's not really more so about what you got. It's your energy and your aura when you walk in the room. They like you trying to tell.
You muted, Lila. We can't hear you. Okay, device is disconnected. I think she did. But I'm going to say this. We're going to table that conversation because I actually like it. And I was having a conversation with my Pookie, and we're talking about having some more LGBTQIA plus conversations here, especially with having my sister here because she can represent that community in ways that I can't. So I'm excited about that. All right, we're nearing an hour, and I tell you guys, live at 5 is just for your evening commute. I'm not trying to keep you all day and all night. One more thing I want to talk to you guys about, and I'll get in further detail about it after my birthday because that's when it will be taking place. But I do want to have some dialogue with you guys about it because I want you guys to embark on this journey. Lent is coming. Lent actually starts Valentine's Day. I know. Don't kill me, Valentine's Day. So I'm going to talk more about Lent for Valentine's Day in our next live at 5 on Tuesday. Let me tell y'all something. Go watch the Lorddddddddddd. Go watch the Lorddddddddd. I know y'all been falling behind. I see the views. Go watch the Lorddddddd. Go watch the Lorddddddd. I need your feedback. Also, my only birthday request this year, I have 2 birthday requests. Money, so I can hook up my studio, so I'll be dropping my cash app. That's $healing, HEALING, hearts, HEARTS. 70114, right? But that's neither here nor there. Let's go to the second thing. My other birthday wish is I need support and I need promotion. So what I'm asking folks is when you know that you like Lorddddddd and it's a snippet of the video that you really enjoy, I want to thank my girl Stephanie. I want to thank my girl Stephanie. Stephanie will watch my videos, get a part that she likes, and she will go and post it with the YouTube link. I want to thank my girl Tiffany. Tiffany will see a part of the video that she likes, screenshot it, screen record it, go and drop it with the link to my YouTube video. This year, I need support. And again, it doesn't have to look monetary. We all going through tough times after COVID. So I'm not saying if you don't got no money, that's okay. I got my own. I work every day. If you want to be generous and donate, okay, girl, that's cool. But in any event that you can't, there is support that you can give that I would really appreciate that is free. And that is, I need promotion. So if you logged into Lorddddddd, you need to be letting the world know that, especially if you're that type of person. Now, granted, if you're a person that says, well, Deja, I don't really log on to social media, I don't really do that stuff, okay, I'm not asking you to go out of your way. But if you are a person that does, and something in these videos resonates with you enough to leave a comment or to text or inbox me, then I should be seeing you screen recording, screenshotting, posting it, and tagging me, and also putting up the link to the YouTube channel. Okay, and I can help you guys if you need me to show you how to do so. I can actually do it for you and just send it to you and allow you to upload it. But that's what I'm looking forward to in Aquarius season is getting support. That's what I'm looking forward to in Lent. And also that's what I'm looking forward to in giving because that's who I am. I'm a very supportive person, if nothing else. Okay, so thank you guys for tuning in at live at 5. On Tuesday, we will be back. We will be back to talk our ish, to talk about our Sunday shows. Please don't tell me, Deja, I don't watch. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it because whether you watch it or not, you can still tune in. So I will be watching my Sunday shows, Married to Medicine, Real Housewives of Potomac. Monday, I will be watching The Impact. I will be watching Love and Hip Hop Miami because these are all of the things I'm going to be talking about on Tuesday or live at 5. And once again, if you haven't sat down and literally watched the show play by play, you can still give your input from what I share on the live. We appreciate the support. We love you guys. Shout out to my co-host, Lit Lila, because even with her being away and her having technical difficulties, she still showed up for her motherfucking sister, which she always does. I love you, my girl. Anyway, I will see you guys on Tuesday. I'll be dropping Lorddddddd, so stay tuned. Love you, love you, love you. In case something else happens and I gotta go live. Enjoy your weekend and please be safe. Also, make sure you send out a prayer for my friend and the Bryant and King family. Enjoy.